with some more Car Mechanic Simulator on sandbox mode. And if you watched last stream, you would have seen that I restored this R35 that now makes a lot of horsepower, let's just say that. And now today we will be moving on to the SRT8 Grand Cherokee. In previous streams, we did the 370Z. That was the first car I restored on this like series sort of thing. Then I did this beautiful 90s Turbo S in the retro color scheme. Like I said, probably today, if I finish the SRT8 quick or like fast, I'll just finish this little project I was doing off stream. You know, all it needs done to it is suspension now. But yeah, so I'll leave that until after I finish the SRT8. So let's get straight into it. I'm gonna swap places with the SRT8 and the 35. For those who are wondering how much power this made in the last stream, wait, car status, right, there's all the things telling you the percentage of parts, yeah, the engine. So the measured power is 1,230 horsepower, and the measured torque is 1,333, and you can see the percentage of tuning that has been put into the car. This car also did 250 mile per hour or over. I think it was just a bit over 250. Oh, and I didn't look at the profit either. So if I was to restore one of these on story mode, no, campaign mode, I would have a profit of 99,212 points, or whatever it's called, CR. But realistically, I would get 200, well, almost $250,000 if I sold this. So enough of the yapping now about the 35. Let's get straight onto the SRT8. Let's swap the Grand Cherokee. Like the R35, the Grand Cherokee is in a pretty good condition, to be honest. I know it'll start, because the paint work, obviously, I'll be changing the paintwork anyway. Let's have a look of. Ooh, actually is in a bit of a worse state than I thought it was, but I know for definite it would run if I tried. Yeah, I've already lost 13,000 in profit, which means this car isn't in best of conditions, but oh well. So let's start by taking all the parts off the body, headlights, you know, fenders, get them doors off. Yeah, look, there's a lot of scratches on the paintwork, which I did buy this up from the auction place. So, you know, it's not going to be in 100%. It's not going to be 100%, the car isn't. Right, I've got all them now. I'm not going to do like what I did with the 35 and just fix it. I'm just going to buy everything brand new. Because, you know, why not? I hope you, whoever, you know, watched the video I uploaded yesterday, I hope you enjoyed it. Because I think the supercharger whine is just so unique. But because you don't really hear many people say, oh, the supercharger whine is their favourite sound when it comes from cars. Normally a turbo flutter or something like that. But anyway, let's get the welder on this. I don't see no damage on the frame, but obviously the welder says different. Oh, but the welder gets rid of the scratches on the actual body, so that's no problem. I always do the interior detailing because it's just a habit, I think. Oh, and we will be trying out something new on this car today. Is the window tint toolkit. keep forgetting to use it. I forgot to use it on the 370, forgot to use it on the Porsche, and I forgot to use it on the 35. But I won't forget to use it on this SRT8. So let's get all the new body for this SRT8, is it? Oh, and guys, I did upload a short, YouTube short yesterday as well, a bit later in the day. A Honda Civic with a very, well, I wouldn't say very, very aggressive, but a really aggressive VTEC crossover. Right, I've got all the parts. Slam it on the car. I wonder how much power we can get out of this. I know it's got 392 horsepower. These Grand Cherokee SRT8s. I know for definite it's not a Trackhawk, because it would be a Hemi instead of just a normal SRT8, and we'd obviously have that lovely supercharger. Whilst I'm doing this now, I'm thinking of a colour theme we could do for this car. I think I'm gonna do something like because I did the green on 370, did the white and gold, did matte black and the evil look on the iGap R35. Right, getting back to putting the body on. I think, yeah, I knew I missed some pieces. That's one thing I gotta stop doing when I stream on this game. I gotta stop sidetracking myself because I forget what I'm doing. Right, I saw the body done. Obviously, mix match paint and but I will respray it. So let's get all the old, yeah, that interior I've seen better days. Some stains and all that on the seats. Yeah, the interior I've seen better days. So get rid of all then. Right, interior shop, Cherokee. Oh, what up if I put the E? Yeah, get the bench. Alright. The steering wheel, yeah, it's not on the Cherokee. Right, I gotta find the steering wheel. Hopefully I find the right one. If not, then we'll have to just buy a different one. If I can't find the right one for this car, I'll just buy a different one that looks good in it. Right. It might be called the steering wheel SRT8, mind. If not, then it's Jeep. So it should have that's probably it, to be fair. Yeah, that is it, I think. Yeah, so the steering wheel Jeep, that's it. That's why it wasn't, you know, any Pacific steering wheel. Right, up the quality on it so I can up the value on each part. Slam that back in the car now. What am I doing? Right. Put the interior back in this car. Yeah, nice fresh interior. No stains, no, you know, tears in the leather, nothing like that. All brand new. Like I said, the car, you know, visually doesn't look in a bad condition, but obviously the percentage says otherwise. Obviously the frame and interior will be 100%. The body isn't 100% yet because I haven't put the license plates on. Obviously parts, I haven't touched anything with the interior or anything to do with that. Ooh. Ah, right. Right. That chrome Grand Cherokee. Nice badge. Let's paint this bad boy before I start getting the engine out to put it on the stand. Let's paint this. So I was thinking with this car, Probably a nice colour. A nice... What they do with the standard colours anyway? I was looking at a nice track oak when I was at Castlecombe, and the colour of that, obviously, you know, I'm not going to redo the colour of that because it was black and I've already done a black car. I've already done the R35, so I'm going to do a red colour on this, I think. Pearl, no, I don't know. Nah. Chrome. I really don't know. What I'll do is I'll put it as like a gloss for now. No, I didn't mean, yeah, gloss. And let's just tamper with, what does that do? No, I don't want it looking, well, that is shiny. What did the clear coat do to it now? Right, keep the clear coat where it was. Makes it look quite shiny, that does. Metalness, I think I'll keep it there. That actually looks quite nice, to be fair. Oh, I don't like the tailgate with chrome, but you know, just gonna have to do. That looks nice. It looks like just a standard Grand Cherokee, to be honest. I mean, one of the standard colours, well, 2 or 3 of the standard colours were already a red, but this is a custom red. Now it's like I don't know, like when you look at it a certain way, it's got quite a shine to it. So it's a unique looking red. Hopefully the outcome of the colour I've just chose is good. Right. Oh, that oil looks pretty brand new, to be honest. So this engine definitely, I know this engine that's in it now would already run. Right, just gotta find the starter. Right, get rid of the starter because we gotta take the gearbox off. Get rid of the shafts so I can get the transfer case. Right, that's that gone now. Hopefully, yeah, I think this engine would be alright to take out with the downpipes still in the car. Or it could just be just one of them cars where it requests the downpipes to be removed. Right. Pull that 392 out. I think it's a 392. Oh, I like good. It's a 392 Hemi. It'd be even better if you could put a supercharger on that bad boy. Yeah, now we got engine bay just empty, pretty much. So let's start with, actually no, let's start with fixing these parts. Because I'm going to reuse the parts that I know I can't upgrade. Like, I won't repair the gearbox because I know I can upgrade the gearbox. So what I'll do with the gearbox is I'll keep that there for now. Buy the upgraded version, then sell the old one. So it was the gearbox V8. Shouldn't be too hard to find. It should, there it is. I was going to say, it should stick out like a sore thumb. Right, now that all them pieces that I've just taken out of the car are fixed, we can get on to stripping this engine down. By starting with the front with all the serpentine belt system. Right. I think this is trying to think now. I don't think this is a overhead cam engine. It might be, it might not be. I'm trying, no, I think is I think the cam is, you know, is not overhead. So I think this has got push rods, is a push rod system. I'm not too sure. Most of these V8s are push rod system, but I might be wrong. Yeah, it's push rod system because the cam is in the middle of the engine instead of being overhead. I'm getting really good with these V8s, like, because I've never really been, you know, super good with the Dodge, with Dodge. Like, I've not something I've researched into. Then not a car company I've researched into. Don't get me wrong, Dodge is really good. Now, if someone asks me about Dodge, probably, I don't know, maybe a few years ago, I'd be like, yeah. You know, I'd be like, if someone asked me what engine would be, because Dodge has got so many engine models in just one car, so I know it's not a Dodge, I know it's a Jeep, but that's a Dodge engine. You know, some people could try and say that is a Jeep engine, but I know for a fact that's a Dodge engine. Right. So I need oil filter V8. The good old yellow one. That's how I know which one I need to get. Right, V8 Hemi. Right, safety belt. Belt tensioner. So what I'll do is I'll just put in belt. Because the tensioner will come up and the serpentine will as well. There it is. 392 Hemi. Right, OHV. Right. Let's get the cam gear and the timing chain. It is OHV and the timing chain is a OHVF, I think. Yeah, there it is. Right, alternate. Right, water pump pulley. Two idler pulley A's. So I know I need to get two of them. I keep pressing the wrong button all the time. Like, I thought I'd be used to the controls big time by now, but clearly not. I keep pressing the wrong button all the time. And it just gets annoying after a while. Right, water pump. Let's have a look here. Water pump pulley, I think. I just need, yeah, it's just a normal water pump pulley, it's nothing special. Need to get the crank pulley as well. Would help. And then we can start buying performance parts then. Because the two parts after this, I can get performance parts for it. For a replacement. So the alternator, I know I can get performance. Oh, I noticed most engines use the inline 4B power steering pump. I think it's just to do with, like, I don't know, most cars use, it's just mad. Most cars use that power steering pump. Like, it doesn't matter what engine they got, they use the inline 4B power steering pump. It's just mad. Well, it's not mad, it's just, I thought they would have, like, all individual parts, but you'd be surprised how many cars share parts. See, look, I thought this engine would have used, like, you know, the V8. Because obviously, you know, with the car being a V8. With the engine being a V8, I mean. Right. Now we've done that. Oh, I was going to say, I should be able to take the camshaft out. This is a overhead valve, not a overhead cam system. Right, camshaft, Hemi. Well, V8 Hemi. Should be able to get performance part for that. Hopefully I can anyway. Right. Let's have a look for this cam. It is V8 Hemi. That's the one. That adds a bit. You know, it's got a decent percentage of performance on it. hopefully these headers have, you know, good performance when I buy the performance version of these headers. They're probably going to be nice, shiny, and maybe different shape, which hopefully they are. Alright, they're 392 Hemis. Right, just gotta look for them all now. There they are. See, I know they'd be a different shape a little, and they're nice and shiny, so just makes the car look overall better. Right, ignition coil. Ooh, I think this has 2 spark plugs per cylinder, so it's dual spark. Which I still... I forgot the difference between dual spark and just single spark. I'm not sure, because obviously the sparks fire at the same time. Like, they all, you know, spark at the same time. So let's get rid of all the standard ignition coils. Let's get some nice performance ones. Right, 8 of them bad boys I need. 16 spark plugs, I might as well just get them now. And this should have, when I get, like, crack the heads open, I should need to buy 16 valves as well. 16 push rods, I mean. Because that's normally the number they use on these engines. If not, I'll be surprised. Yeah. Actually, no. Wait. Actually, no, it is. Yeah, 16 valves. Not 16 valves. Push rods. Yeah, because there should be 8 on each cylinder. Not 8 on each cylinder. Jesus Christ! Don't put 8 on each cylinder. Should be 2 on each cylinder. Which is mad that most V8s still use just 2 valves per cylinder. I thought they'd be using 4 valves per cylinder, but it's just, I think it's not as complex, because like what Dodge have done with their engines, they have 2 valves per cylinder, most of them do. It's simple. It's like a simple system. You have the cam, middle, go into rods, and it pushes the rockers for the valves. I think it's just simple. It's more simpler than like a dual overhead cam or just a single overhead cam system, because you'd have to run a timing chain or belt, and I think timing would be a lot harder as well on obviously a DOHC or a OHC. But anyway, enough of the yapping. Let's fix these. No, can't fix these rockets. Never mind. Then we'll buy some new ones. And I know they don't do performance rockers, which is weird. Right, some lovely new ones. Not shiny ones, but they don't. Not every part needs to be shiny. Every part does need to be performance, though. I wish they added more performance parts in this game. I know I've said it pretty much every stream now. Right, let's get rid of all these rod caps. Oh, I forgot to clutch and that apart. I don't know what angle V8. I think it's a 90-degree angle. Yeah, it's a 90-degree angle V8. It's not a 65, nothing like that. It's a 90. I think these are a 90 anyway. You know, I'm not a massive expert on Dodge engines or just V8s. Anyway. But I'm learning. I am learning. I'm gonna add a goal for you guys. Oh, because there's a new thing that popped up on the live in the chat. Like I can add a goal. Maybe I'll just add one goal for now. I'll just put all the colors, and then should I set a timer for? Yeah, I'll set a timer for 45 minutes. I've done. Actually, no, 1 hour. Set a time for 1 hour. I don't know. Celebrate. How should I celebrate if I do? I don't know. I'll set a new goal if we reach the first one. Alright, start goal. There's one goal up there now for you guys to try and reach. A little challenge for you guys. Right, oil pan. Let's fix that bad boy. Fix these rod caps as well. Crank caps as well. Right, rod caps on. Fixing all these bad boys. This V8, I gotta be fair, hasn't this engine just hasn't taken long to strip down, to be honest. There isn't many parts to buy for this particular engine. Fuel. I need a fuel rail, so like I say I need one, I need two. There we go, two of them. Oh, let's get rid of the sparks, is it? Let's get old standard sparks out. Yeah, so guys, I've set a goal up for 1 super chat. So that's just a challenge for you guys whilst you watch. And then if we reach that goal, I'll set a new one. Right. Get all the last sparks out, and then I take the push rods out. I will then, and then I'll have to start dismantling the intake manifold. Right, all them old sparks out. I've already bought new performance sparks for it anyway, so I can get rid of all these old standard ones. Right, valve push rods. Get rid of all these. Yeah, so to be honest with you, the reason why Dodge mainly goes with just 2 valves per cylinder. Well, I say actually no, I think it's yeah, it is actually. It's just two valves per cylinder. I think it's just because, you know, the layout and everything is just, it's more simple. It's not too complex. Like I said, on a overhead cam system, they'd have to do a different timing, like with a timing chain or a belt. It'd be just more complex. So I do understand why some car companies, when they build V8, still use overhead valve system, not overhead cams, and just use push rods. Right, I think I can fix these rods. No, I'll have to buy new. Right, 16 of these I need anyway. So they're OHVFs, not normal OHVs, so I'll get these now. Right, valve push rods. Where are they to then? Right, here we go. Oh, they're quite cheap, mind. But yeah, they're cheap. Those rods are. Right, there's them. Right, let's get on to the clutch, get rid of that. I normally dismantle this earlier into the engine strip downs, but I completely forgot about the clutch. And I normally take this fuel filter away. Right, throttle. I noticed a lot of engines use the V6B throttle as well. Like they do with the power steering pump, where they use the inline 4B power steering pump. Right, I can finally get the heads off. Buy some new shiny ones. There we go. The Hemi pistons. Right. Any parts that I need to fix? No, I can buy all performance parts for these anyway. So starting off with buying new clutch pieces. So flywheel, clutch pressure plate, and clutch plate. Release bearing, can't get performance part for that, sadly. So let's get rid of the old original clutch. Fuel filter next, so delete the old one, or sell the old one I should say. Fuel filter. Throttle V6B. I know, obviously. Oh, I don't know. I've got faith in this project. It might put out some decent power. I'm not expecting big power, but you know, with it having 392 horsepower standard, and with it being naturally aspirated completely, there's no turbo, no supercharger, nothing like that. Yeah, V8 Hemi 345 there, and we've got the 392. Obviously, I'm going to put the 392 on it. Right, let's get the heads on. Not on, I need to buy the heads and strip the rest of the engine before I put them on. Right, A 392. Where's B? Where's B? Now 392 there. Those heads are expensive, but those heads are expensive. They're like $3.5 grand each. I mean, I do understand they are performance parts, plus heads, realistically, on any engine, no matter if they're performance parts or standard OEM parts, you know, they're quite a big part of the engine, so it's understandable that they are expensive. Right, get rid of all of this, all the pistons, all the rings, because I'm going to be buying performance pistons and con rods, and obviously you can't get. I say obviously for the people that have played this game know that you can't get performance piston rings, so let's just get some original ones. Let's get some performance pistons for this bad boy. Me personally, I really like V8s. I do. I've always had like a soft spot for V8s. So when I build them on this game, you know, I just enjoy it. I enjoy building any engine on this game. That's something that I would really enjoy doing right now. Is just getting an engine, maybe one that doesn't work, taking it apart, finding what's wrong with it, and then just rebuilding it. Right. Probably the most annoying part now, which is up in the quality on anything. Not so much me just clicking the button, but yo, Bread, welcome to the stream, buddy. Welcome to the stream. But yeah, it's not so much pressing the button, it's the noise it makes, the clicking noise. It's probably annoying for you guys as well. So Oh, you didn't see the notifications. I don't know why, because I haven't changed any settings on the channel, Bread. But anyway, welcome to the stream, buddy. Welcome in. I've literally just finished tearing down the engine. I will be putting it back together now in a minute, Bread. Right, I'm doing this as quick as possible. I know it's annoying. That clicking sound is annoying. It's annoying me, so it's probably going to be annoying for you guys. I will probably turn the volume off or stuff like that. Oh, wait, what do you mean, Brad? Are you on about the stream, the Rec Room stream we did together, or what do you mean, the one we made last time? What do you mean by that? Right. I'm gonna paint some parts, because I'm gonna do a, ooh, the matte color looks, actually, the matte color for the engine blocks looks really nice, to be fair. Oh, I'm working on and restoring a Jeep Grand Cherokee SRT8, Bread. That's what car I'm on right now. Last stream I did an R35, and obviously you watched me build the Porsche, and I think you watched me build the 370 as well. Yeah, I'm working on a Grand Cherokee. Not it's not a Trackhawk. It's just a normal SRT8 392. Right, so the matte color on the block actually looks quite good, to be fair. I think red, black and red's going to be the theme for the engine, and I'll probably paint the suspension components as well. The matte black, I don't know, the chrome looks better on some things, but the block itself is just going to be matte black. Say, for example, it's just like a special coating or something like that. Yeah, I just added the super chat goal as well as a goal, to be honest. And like I said, if you guys do achieve that little challenge I set, then I'll set a new goal. Right. Nice red gearbox. Gonna make this engine stand right out. Don't worry, Brett, you're not the only one. I'm broke too. I am broke too. Right. I know these ignition coils are already red, but I'm just gonna paint them because I think they do change the color of the red a bit. It's just so it matches the rest of the engine and matches, you know, the whole color theme. I don't know when I'll be streaming Rec Room again. I don't know when. Probably, actually, next stream might be a Rec Room stream, to be honest with you guys. Because I finished the project. Well, I might as well say I finished the projects on here. Because the SRT8 that I'm doing right now is halfway done, to be honest. Yeah, Brad, I know you enjoy the Rec Room streams, don't you? I enjoy them as well, to be fair. Red oil pan. Right. Do that black and red, because it's already got red bolts on it, so I might as well do the actual thing black. That's going to be nice chrome black. Oh, but why was your voice so high pitched, Brad? Was it like yeah, in Rec Room? Why was your voice so high pitched? Was it just like settings or something like that? Because that's the only thing I can think of. It was like settings. That's gonna be matte black as well, though. Match the block. Oh, that's why. Because I thought your voice did sound quite different as well when you joined in. And I realised then that you must have done something different. Right, I do like the red badge and all that, but there's a big but. I don't like what I've done to the rest of the actual cover. But I don't like that the black just hides the 392. You know what? I'm actually gonna do this, even though it turns the rest of the color, the rest of the cover, I should say, like a burgundy red. But oh well. The 392 Hemi badge is a nice red, so change that. Change this to a red as well. I'm just making a matching color scheme. So it's black and red with this car. Doesn't take too long to paint parts when I've got them all here. Because when I was doing the Porsche, I was coming back and forth and experimenting. Whereas with this, I can literally just bang bang, get the one done, get the other done, and just flat out on all the parts then. Yeah, you fixed it, did you, after Brett? Because I was wondering as well, why? Because you're not normally that high pitched. So what was it, like a voice changer or something like that? Right. Can't pick the intake manifold, which is alright. It's not the end of the day. Oh, actually, no. Retract that previous statement. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what to do. Yeah, I thought it was a setting on Rec Room as well, Brett. I don't know what to do with this. I don't know what to do black and red for the actual intake manifold. So I feel like there's maybe a bit too much black on the engine. Nah, actually, let's just do the black, because I've got the red covers that don't look the best. If I don't like the way they look on the actual engine, I'll change the colour of the covers anyway. Don't know why it says timing cover, because this is just engine covers. You know, the actual rocker covers are completely different. Right, now everything's painted, all the value and, you know, has been changed and upgraded. We can now start rebuilding the engine into an absolute beast. Well, the fuel filter's already red, so that's one benefit. The rebuild is pretty quick on every car I've done on Car Mechanics Sim on stream has been very quick on the engine rebuilds and on the rebuild in general, to be honest. The thing that takes up the most time normally is just like painting, to be honest, like all the parts. Painting all the parts is the time consumer then, sort of thing. And maybe stripping the engine down and making sure you've got all the right parts. The suspension isn't like that, to be honest, even though it's pretty much the same way as stripping the engine out and rebuilding a new one. But Yeah, it's just a bit different. I'm liking the inside of the heads being red, and like the what's it called? I don't know what I want it to call the parts that goes into the intake manifold. Would have been nice though if we could have put a supercharger on this engine. That would have given me a better power output, but also, you know, it's the typical thing to do on a V8. It's the most common thing to do on a V8. If it's not supercharged, supercharge it. That's the normal thing, in my opinion anyway. If I had a naturally aspirated V8, it would be supercharged within the next day of me buying the car that has the V8. Nah, joking. Joking. Personally, I don't think, like, a turbo suits a V8. V8s are more known for the supercharger whine. They're more known to have a supercharger on them. So personally, I would supercharge a V8, not turbocharge it. But that's just my personal opinion. You know, some people watching this now might think, ah, but turbochargers put out more horsepower. Turbochargers might be lighter in weight, but for a V8, nah, I personally wouldn't turbocharge a V8. It's just something that has been known through the years of just, well, for most companies, to be honest. We've got like Mustang with the Cobras, the Cobra models with the superchargers, the Whipple superchargers. Obviously, you've got the Challengers and the Charger with, you know, the V8 Hemi superchargers. The whines off them are so unique. I mean, I don't know what to say about what Mini has done with the R. Is it the R53? I don't know. It is unique. Don't get me wrong. Supercharging an inline four, and it obviously adds power, but it's not something you normally do to an inline four or any inline, to be honest. I think though, just generally, V8s are more known to have a supercharger. Right. Let's put the new sparks in as well on this head, and then I gotta rebuild the other head then. The colour scheme on this engine's looking pretty good, to be honest, at the moment. I've got nothing bad to say about the colour scheme. I've got a load of good things to say about the colour scheme. It actually looks quite good. Put the rockers in now. Like I said, it would have been nice if they had the performance part for the rockers. Because, you know, more performance parts the better. Yeah, the black, I think just black and red in general on a car or on just anything. That colour scheme, black and red, is just unique. See if that... I don't know, actually, that looks alright. It's just what it's done to the red on the rest doesn't really match what I was trying to do. Now, if I could have, like, two colour schemes, wait. The part would be this, where it's all, like, burgundy red. If it was black, that'd be nice, and then just the rest be red. Like, the stripes be red, and the badge 392 Hemi red, like it is now. But, actually looks alright, so I'll keep it. I'll keep it as it is. And the thing with the cars I'm doing, on you. I'm not just making them look good. Obviously, you know, I want the max power out of these cars. I want the max speed out of these cars as well. Like I did, I still don't think I did the speed run, the top speed run on the Porsche. I don't even think I drove that on this game. I remember dynoing it. Obviously, I dynoed it to see how much power it put out. But I don't remember doing a top speed run. I did a top speed run in the R35, a top speed run in the 370Z, but not the Porsche. So I'll probably, depending on how quick I get this SRT8 all refurbished and rebuilt, I'll probably in the stream do a top speed run for you guys in the Porsche as well. I think that's the engine done. Oh no, just gotta put the cover on. This looks a lot meaner. It's not even in the engine yet. It looks a lot more aggressive and mean. For some reason I thought I had two engines. I realised the gearbox. I looked at it, just my eyes played tricks on me then. I thought I had two 392 Hemi engines. Right, install this quite aggressive looking engine now. Compared to what it did look like with this nice shiny chrome and all that, or just the normal colour. Yeah. that does look really nice, to be honest. This have got to be pushing out at least 600 horsepower now. I'm hoping to get 600 out of it. I've always said less than what the car actually put out at the end. Like I did with the 370, I was hoping for 700 horsepower or 600. I can't remember what I was hoping for with the 370, but I think it was like 700. I got 894, I think. Can't remember, you know, fully what I got out of it. I don't know. I'll try and get a crew back together for the next Rec Room stream. Like, it'd be nice. Obviously, you would be there, Brad. It'd be nice to have Dom there, Crazy Boom, and Demon Hunters. That would be nice to have the crew back together again. I know that we all just stopped streaming for a while, but I was just focusing on just doing normal videos and uploading them. And I just completely forgot about the streams. But now that I'm back at it with the streams and everything, I don't know when next Rec Room stream will be. What I'll do is I'll make sure that the crew is up to it, and then we'll do the stream that day then. So, yeah. I'll put in the community tab on my channel. I put a post up saying the day that I'm streaming Rec Room. I'll put up that I'm, you know, streaming Rec Room. Yeah, you'll be ready. You will be ready, Brad. I know you will. Right, so let's get this exhaust out of the way and done with. I'm already on the performance shop anyway. Oh, 2 cats. I know I need 2 cats. 2 exhaust pipe Bs. Right, downpipes. Downpipes is what I need. 392 Hemi downpipes. There they are. I think all I need, yeah, I was going to say, all I need now is middle mufflers. Oh, and rear mufflers as well. Rear muffler V8s. So, should be on, I was going to say, should be on the next page. Where's the V8 rear muffler? There it is. This exhaust is going to add quite a bit of horsepower, because that percentage below like the turbo sign is how much more horsepower is added. But the percentage will go up when I up the value and the condition. So like I'm doing now. For example, with this city, you can see the performance percentage just go up. And obviously, all of the performance parts that I've done adds up. The percentage on all the performance parts will add up to the final, you know, the final horsepower and torque figure. Oh, the nice red gearbox. That actually does look nice. The black starter motor. The black starter motor in real life would probably worry a few mechanics because they'd be thinking that the starter motor is blown or something like that. But they'd soon find out that the starter motor is not blown because the engine would start, you know, as it should. Right, gotta go all the way to the back now to put the rear mufflers on. The nice shiny new rear muffler. The whole exhaust is new and shiny now. Yeah, that looks nice. Looks a bit strange without the license plate, but obviously that'll probably be the last thing I add onto the car. Right. Exhaust done. Anything to do with the engine now is pretty much done. Well, not completely, because I still got fuses, I still got air filter there. But anything to do with the main engine and the gearbox, the exhaust and all that is done. So put all that to one side now, and do the rest of the engine bay. Just get rid of the old radiator. I say old, it's not really old, it's just get rid of that. Hopefully I can repair it. If not, I'll just buy a new one. Yeah, this car I've got a good feeling about. Mainly because, probably mainly because it's a V8. V8s tend to put out good power figures, to be honest. It depends on litre, mainly with a V8. Actually, no. V8s are made for power. You know, they could be naturally aspirated. For example, now, like a 1969 or a 1968 Dodge Charger RT. What did they have? A 426? 426 or 425? It was a Hemi, I think. I'm not sure if it's a big block or not, but for you guys that are, if anyone that is watching knows a lot about the Dodge engines, for the 1968 Charger, was it a 426 big block, or was it a 425 big block, or was it just a 425 or 426? Because I keep forgetting. Like, I knew what it was like a few days ago or a few weeks ago, but I completely forget. Well, I'm just fixing. Ah, no, I accidentally pressed it a bit too early. Well, that was a close one. Wouldn't have been the end of the world anyway, because I would have just bought a new clip. Jesus Christ, that took a few attempts then to fix that. Right, all the fixed parts, all nice and tidy. Just need to buy the parts that I can't fix now, and obviously I'll be buying a stage 3 ECU for this bad boy. Anyway. I know a few people actually don't like remapping their car. They like to just build their engine and tune it as they go, like manually tune it. You know, which the term comes along where the engine is, where the car is built, not tuned like by a professional. So I think like they're more in touch with their car then. They're more in touch with what they've done with to the car. I understand. I understand why people do. Some people don't remap the car when they rebuild their engine, and I do understand. So, Reservoir B. Oh, I could have just got it all right there and then. I don't need. Do I need to buy a new brake servo? No, I don't. Right, good. Need to buy a performance air filter though, which is no problem. It's literally right there. Up the quality on all the parts now before I put it back in the engine bay, and then after I do all this, I still got to do the fuses, but I had to keep the fuses until last because I've got to count how many I need to buy and all that stuff. This game though has got a lot of potential. Like, there's still a lot more things the developers could do to this game to make it a lot better. Like, it doesn't need changing, it doesn't need to be made better, but I'm just like saying there's things they could do to make it better. Right, not ECU now. Fuses. Don't try and stuff ECUs into your fuse box, because that's not how it works. Right, 2 of them bad boys. 1 of them. 4 of the little ones. Right. Am I gonna get this right the first time? 2 of them. 2 of them. No, 3. 1 of them. Oh, ain't I good? I'm getting better at doing the fuse box. I am getting better at doing the fuse box. It's not a big achievement, but for me, it's alright. It's alright. I'm getting better at getting the fuse box tidy. Just because there's so many parts for just the fuse box alone, and you've just got to remember what parts you need to get. So get rid of the old. See if I can fix the actual fuse box itself. Oh, lovely. Yeah, because I think on the R35 I accidentally sold the fuse box, the base for it is the exact same base as that I just fixed. I think I accidentally sold it, so I had to buy a new one anyway. But anyway, this up the quality on all these parts, so it ups the value. It doesn't do anything to performance. These don't. No, I mean it does. It does add like maybe 1 or 2 horsepower, but no more horsepower than what it was standard. Right. Oh, I forgot to paint the parts. I forgot to paint the parts. Oh, that was lucky. That was lucky. Oh, don't... No, there's nowhere near time to shut the engine. No, shut the bonnet. Put the bonnet down. Or the hood. I'm nowhere near that stage yet. Gotta paint the parts first and then install them back into the car. Right, custom. Yeah, I hope you guys do like the streams though. Like these car sim streams. I hope you do like they're not supposed to be like crazy streams or anything like Rec Room then. Like Rec Room is such an active, like, so much action in that game. But like with the car mechanics sim streams, they just chill. They're supposed to be just chill and what's it called? Chill, relaxing, and just for people that enjoy watching cars being rebuilt and refurbished and all that. And maybe if you just like to chat in, you know, the live chat as well. If you just like to speak, then if you get what I mean. That's mainly why I do these car mechanic sims, just to chill. Car mechanic sim streams, I should have said. I don't know why, but for the past, like maybe two streams, I haven't been able to speak tidy at all. Like the first stream I did, I was fine. Second stream I did on here, I was fine, but last stream and this stream, I haven't been able to speak as good as normal, which is weird. Right, slam all these parts back in. I forgot to put the transfer case back on as well. I'll do that when I get back under the car now, when I have to take the suspension out and rebuild it. Excitement is building up a little now, because I think I did get excited a little, because I like to see how much power I can get out of these cars and how well these cars can perform after I've rebuilt and refurbished them. Even though the past two cars haven't really needed a refurbish, like the R35 was in pretty much peak condition. This was in not as good as a condition. No, the condition on this wasn't as good as the R35, but it personally didn't need a refurbish. But I'm just doing this to see how much power I can get out of them. After this stream anyway, after this just chill sandbox mode car mechanic sim stream, I will be starting the series of the campaign mode on this game. So the car mechanic sim 21 campaign mode. I don't know what to call it. I'll just call it the campaign mode because that's the first thing that came to my head. I was going to call it like the story mode or something like that, but yeah. I've got a feeling I didn't put the power steering fluid reservoir in back in the car. Oh no, I did. It's just sneaky and it's over by the windshield washer res. Alright, fair enough then. Fair enough. Right. Fill this reservoir up, then I can get on to the power steering fluid, the brake servo, and slam some engine oil in then. Like I said, the black and red, that colour scheme does look pretty good. I do think though there is a bit too much black on the engine, like it's overpowering the red a little, but it's fine. It is fine. And like I said, I'm not just refurbishing these cars to make them look good. Not just make them look good. I'm not a racer. I'm not a racer in real life. I'm not a racer in game. If I'm gonna do a car up, I'll do a car up. I won't just do the outside up. I'll do the inside and everything that makes the car run better. Like, say for example now, if I just put I don't know, an RS concept body kit on a Fiesta. For example, just a Fiesta ST, and I want to turn it into an RS. I wouldn't just put the body kit on, the RS style looking body kit. I would do the engine up as well. to be like to perform like an RS. Right, engine bay's done. Now it can finally close the bonnet and get to the underneath now. So the suspension. I need to do the fuel tank as well. So I'll probably before I even do the front suspension, because I always start in the front suspension. I don't know why. It's just a habit, I think. But before I do the front, I'm actually going to do the fuel tank first this time. It's not that I'll forget the fuel tank. It's just I feel like doing it. Just get rid of that. Get rid of that. Fuel tank. There it is. Lovely jubbly. Get the performance pump. About right for a performance pump. 300. I'm just going to say £300 even though it says CR, but £300 because that's the currency that's in my country. Right. That's all upgraded now. I can slam it back in the car. This though, like the Grand Cherokee, just a normal SRT8 now, is just like a bit of a sleeper in a way. Because it's not the Trackhawk. It hasn't got the supercharger. It hasn't got the engine from the Hellcat Evo or anything like that. It's literally the 392. So when people see just a normal Grand Cherokee SRT8, they think, oh, it's just got. If they know a bit about the car, they'll just be like, oh, it's just got the 392. I can beat that. But if it's in the spec that I'm doing it up to, which is max power, baby. Speed is key style. Then they would underestimate you because of the car, and then they would get gapped big time. Right, let's just take all four wheels off for now. Probably gonna keep original rims on this car. Because I changed the rims on the R35 to multi-piece. I kept the original rims on the 370 and the original rims on the Porsche. I don't know, I don't know if I should change the rims on this Grand Cherokee. But for now, just as it is for now, I'm just going to keep them as they are. But I am going to refurbish them and paint them. Right. Brakes. Carbon ceramics on all four corners of the car, because they're just the best performing. Might not be the best looking, but they're the best performing. Right. Making my way through dismantling the front suspension now. Going on to the tie rods. Gotta take the link off, the sway bar linkage off. Right, so I can get this lower arm. Get the upper arm off, then I can take the knuckle off. The steering knuckle off then. Right, take the bushings off of this side. And then that's this side of the front suspension all dismantled and dismembered and all that. Right, going for the brakes on the other side now. the suspension's pretty easy and pretty, you know, it's quite a fast, what's it called, like a fast process, to be honest. Because it's just taking it all off and just fixing the most of the parts, and then buying a little, maybe a few parts, like the bushings for example, and maybe the tie rods, and then just slamming it all back in the engine bay, yeah? And not the engine bay, do not put your suspension parts in your engine bay. I mean, just put the suspension back where it should be. See what I mean, guys? I don't know what's wrong with me at the moment. I cannot speak, like, really good. And it's not just because I'm on stream, like, I've noticed it's been off stream as well. I can't really speak well. Right. All them parts off. First things first, I know straight away I'm gonna need rubber bushings. Rubber bushings, straight away. I already know. Oh, might as well get them or something. Already know I need rubber bushings. I need 12 of them. Because it's not just got lower arms, it's got... Jesus Christ, I went straight past the number I should have been on. Right, let's fix as many parts as possible. Pressed that way too fast then. That could have ended badly. Right. I hope you guys are all having a good Friday anyway. I am so far. I mean, it's still early in the night for me, so still counting it as a good day. At the pace we're going, we will definitely get this. I was about to say track oak then, because when I think of any, like when I think of that Grand Cherokee with the SRT8, I instantly think of the track oak, because obviously, you know, pretty similar. Just the only difference is the engine, the gearbox, and probably a few different bits, a few different other bits, but they both got V8s. And that's the thing that confused me a little. Then it did. That's the only thing that confused me a little then. Rubber bushings. I need to get brake pads as well, which is no problem at all. Just get rid of the rubber bushings that I've already bought, and the hub bearings, and also the brake discs. Right. Let's get the pads. I'll buy 4 pads because when I just buy them ready for the rear suspension. Right, there's the other pads. So looking for the pads then. Tie rods. Inner to the outer. Sway bar. Right, is this sway bar A, sway bar B, or is it just no? Yeah, sway bar B. Oh, that was the end link B. Right, okay, I accidentally sold the end link B, but it's not the end of the book because I had to buy a new one. Right, get to them now that I remember. Right. Jeez, I've already bought all the parts that I need. It's just the actual shocks now. Double wishbone absorber. I mean. 2 them, 2 of them. 2 of the little springs as well. The amount of fails I've seen with people that take the suspension apart and take when they get to the shocks, then when they're dismantling the shocks, it's funny to just see everything just shoot one way. I mean, it's pretty scary when you know that can happen, which I find it handy now that they have the tools well, not everyone has the tools. Like, proper mechanics have the tools to actually dismantle the shocks. Whereas, if you're just working on a project, you don't have the right tools for the car to, take the car apart and rebuild the car, and you're just doing it DIY style. A lot of people just use zip ties, a lot of zip ties. I mean, it is quite smart though with the zip ties, because it still compresses that spring, and then what they do is they cut the zip tie one by one, so it slowly decompresses. I just find it smart, even though it's still quite dangerous. So do never try that unless you know you can. Unless you're 100% sure you can anyway. Well, now I'm gonna do... Yeah, I'm gonna do chrome black for the actual subframe. Or the cross member, if you'd like to say it that way. Right. Everything else, like the arms are gonna be red. Caliper's gonna be red. To match the car. Rims are gonna be black. They're gonna be black. They are. Right. Spring's a nice red colour now. All looking good. All looking good. Let's do a red diff. Why not? Front differential. Nice red colour. Right. Actual shocks cells gonna be chrome black because the springs are red. And this realistically, this is how I would, do, like, make a car. I say make a car, build a car. I'm not actually making the car. Oh, might as well keep that red. Right. Coming to the last parts of the suspension that need painting now. I think we are actually gonna be able to go on to that off-stream project that I was doing. I think we might be able to finish that. I just want to finish it on stream, even though it's probably, 80% done. It's just suspension. Just a car that I just abandoned, to be honest. That is like a project on you that I abandoned. Right, put the bushings back in now on all four corners of the subframe, so don't forget. I'm getting good with that anyway. I don't forget the rubber bushings anymore, to be honest. I used to when I first started playing this game, but I did the same when I first started playing the Car Mechanic Sim 19, or was it 18? 19 or 18? I can't remember. I've got the game anyway. I've still got that game. Oh god. I do that on accident sometimes. Yeah, the red is starting to match now with the black even better, because there's more red on the car now. That's the thing with the color scheme on a car. You don't want to overpower it with just one color if you're doing a two-tone color scheme. Like, you don't say now, I don't want it to be have too much black on the car, but I don't want too much red either. That's just the way I am. I just like to equalize everything on this, when it comes to cars anyway. Right. Yeah, it's quite a breeze with the suspension. You just put it all back together. To be honest, it's just there 1 minute and is done the next. I just gotta put the shocks together and then slam them in. Then that's the only thing I gotta do. After I put the last pieces on with the brakes now, that's the only thing I gotta do left is put the shocks together and actually install them. Then go to the little machine. See what it does, it compresses it. It compresses the spring a little. Yep, so that's how it's done. Oh, I don't know, with those carbon ceramics though, like, and the red calipers, it does look like a Trackhawk. I mean, someone probably would mistake this as a Trackhawk. If this was a real car, someone probably would mistake this as a Trackhawk. With the carbon ceramic brakes, the red calipers. Not so much with the SRT8 badge. Obviously, there's a lot of differences between just the normal SRT8 and the Trackhawk. Would be nice if we could change the size of the brakes themselves, like make them a lot bigger. It would be really nice. Right, front suspension all sorted, all done. All out of the way and done with. We've done the fuel tank, engine's done. Rear suspension time now. Yeah, it's all looking really good. It is all looking really good. I've got not a single bad thing to say about how this car's looking at the moment. I'm still thinking about if I should keep the original rims or should I change the rims. What do you think, guys? Put in the chat. Should I keep the original SRT8 Grand Cherokee rims and just refurbish them and repaint them? Or should I, you know, change the rims to something different? Let me know in the chat, guys. Right. Stripping all this down now. Like I said, the suspension is a breeze. Right, some rubber bushings. I know I need small rubber bushings for the rear suspension as well. Yeah, same bread. I don't know what to do with the rims. I don't know if I should keep the original ones or upgrade them. Well, I say upgrade them, it's not so much of an upgrade, it's just changing them. Like, cause see on there, those are the original rims. And then if I go on to the rim shop, you know, I could choose any of these rims then. You know, any of, obviously not all of them suit the car, but I would choose something that would suit the car. So I don't know what to do, to be honest. Right, just dismantle this side now. I've already got brake pads for the back as well anyway, so I don't need to buy new ones, because that is already done. Obviously, I'll fix the parts that I can fix, and I'll buy the parts that I need to. And I've already got the performance carbon ceramic brake discs for it anyway, so there's no more performance parts that need to be bought for this Grand Cherokee now. I mean, I wish they did add more performance suspension parts like coilovers and stuff like that and all. But I guess to be honest, I don't think they will do something like that, because people that play on PC, play this game, obviously have already made the mods. So some people, well, most people don't really care about adding more, because they can just go on, install the mod, and just enjoy it then. Whereas with me being a console player, playing this game on console, you know, mods is not a thing. DLCs is as far as it goes. And I'm alright with the DLCs, but it would be cool if they added like a performance DLC. So performance parts DLC. Like they've done with the rims, they've added a rim DLC. I think it'd be nice if they added performance part DLC. It's just like the little things then, basically, that would make the game 1,000 times better. Right. And got rid of the parts that I already know I got. Don't know what that was then that popped up on my phone. Right, let's just repair the parts that I know I can. I know I need to buy the bushings. I'll actually count them this time instead of guesstimate them, because I guesstimated how many I needed for the R35. I'm just surprised with how fast I actually am getting with rebuilding these cars, because like the 370Z was the first car I did on stream. That took me like 2 streams to do, which is like 4 hours, because I do normally 2 hours per stream. That's normally what I do. It used to be just 1 hour, but it started creeping up there. And I think the longest stream I've done is like 3 hours or 4 hours. Well, almost 4 hours probably. Because I did one with... He was called at the time the YouTuber KT Knight. Or... I think, yeah, it was KT Knight or KT T Knight. I can't remember. But he was known then as Ninja Plays. But now he's changed his name to Zenix. So, like, when... I can't remember... I think it was on Fortnite with him. And it was like... I don't know. It was like a Saturday or Friday. I think it was a Saturday. And it was just... Felt like doing a long stream and having fun on Fortnite. So it just... That's exactly what I did. And then the rest is history. You know, 3 or 4 hours later, stream ends and back to my normal day then. But now is 2 hours, and I'm just going to keep it at that steady 2 hours, because I think 2 hours is enough. Because I don't want to do... I don't want to rush the content then. If you get what I mean, guys. I don't want to rush a load of content into one stream. Like, I'll do one, you know, project at a time. But I am coming close to finishing this track. See, I almost said track hawk again. You know, guys. You know what I'm gonna do every time I get mixed up with Grand Cherokee SRT8. Every time I go to say track hawk, I'm going to slap myself silly. You know, I'm not gonna like fully slap myself. I'm gonna give myself a slap, right? So that's just a promise I'm making to myself. That's a promise I'm making to you guys that are watching. So if I confuse the SRT8 now to the Trackhawk, I'm gonna slap myself. Yep, that's just a deal that I've just made with myself. Oh, that's gonna be funny now if I actually do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right, so 8 normal rubber bushings. So I can get rid of all the... Yeah, I think I miscounted, to be honest. Right, let me just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 8. Oh, right. I counted right the first time. Fair enough. I actually did it right the first time. I just double check because it's better to be safe than sorry. Small rubber bushings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Oh, so there's 8 small rubber bushings as well. Be my luck though, when I go to put this car together, back together, I mean, like, all this, the resuspension back together, it'll say that I'm missing like 1 rubber bushing. Like, it doesn't matter which one it is, small rubber bushing or a large rubber bushing. I bet you it will try and say that I'm missing one. Even though you guys just witnessed me count every single one of them individually and buy every single one of them with the right number. But the game, that's just how the game is, you know? It can just be like that sometimes. I think the shock is all but A's. Yep. I'm just getting too good at this now. Right. I've already got the caps. Oh no, I've got the caps. Got the springs. It's just the sway bar now. Sway bar B and the end links. Right, lovely jubbly, all sorted pretty much. All sorted. Oh, I was almost gonna buy front end links then. Right. Just up the quality on all of these parts. They don't do nothing to the performance, as you can see, guys. Percentage is 0 with performance. Now if the performance parts, say with the percentage, but all this just does is up the value. You know, so I'm gonna still do this process right now because it just adds to the profit. Even though this is sandbox mode, but I still like to see how much profit would be. Alright, starting off with this. Chrome black. It's gonna be. Right, now. Upper suspension arms red. And this is how I like organize doing the color scheme. I just do it in a certain way. They're going to be black because the springs are going to be red, like I did with the front springs. The back springs are going to match, obviously. I know you can't repaint the actual caps, the rear caps anyway, so that's a bit of a letdown, but it's okay. Right, these are going to be red as well. Paint the shocks. They're going to be chrome black because I've already done the actual springs red. Calipers going to be the custom red that I made for the actual car. I've just decided I am going to change the rims. And I've already got the rims that I want to put on it in my head. They're going to be painted black because the red and black colour scheme that I've picked for the car. I think what I'm going to do to make picking the color scheme more interesting, I'm gonna like do a wheel spin sort of thing, and depending on what it is, even if it doesn't make the car look good, it's just to make, you know, these streams more interesting, maybe more entertaining for you guys as well. Because I do try and make the streams entertaining. I know I've got more chance with the Rec Room streams, making them entertaining because it's a lot of action in them. But like these streams for the Car Mechanic Sim, it might not be as entertaining as the Rec Room streams or like the Fortnite streams I used to do. Because it's pretty much just chill streams, and you get to watch me just, you know, like I said, refurbish cars and get as much horsepower out of them as possible. Right, so I can finally put the main drive shaft back on. The reason why I called this the main drive shaft, because it's the one that runs from the front of the car to the back. I just count it as the main one. Right. This should all look good anyway. I mean, on the back, the red might overpower a bit, because, you know, I did paint a lot of parts red then. I can put the anti-roll bar in. Oh, accidentally clicked on the rear muffler. I got a feeling, I didn't even know what this car sounds like yet, because I didn't start it up before I started taking it all apart and that. Obviously it's gonna have that nice, I don't know, it's gonna have that nice deep rumbly sound, because it is a V8, so there's, and it's a cross plane V8, it's not a flat plane. So it's gonna be quite rumbly and like lumpy sound. Like it's gonna be a bit lumpy with the idle, which is a normal V8. You know, that's, you don't want your V8 to be too lumpy, because that means it's running bad then. But like V8s in general they do sound lumpy when idling. Like when I went to Castle Combe and you had the Jeep Trackhawk there, and when I was idling, it was, you know, it was deep and lumpy, and I just like that sound on a V8. That clip that I took of that Trackhawk, I am going to upload that as a YouTube short, so you guys can actually see it for yourselves. Because that thing, I'm just telling you now, right, shot flames, and I mean, like, they're not small flames either, especially when the car started warming up. When the car started warming up, like, even more, the flames are starting to get quite long. They start to change colour. Oh, it's just really nice, that Trackhawk was. The supercharger whine on it was just phenomenal. That's the only word I can use, really. It was just nuts. It actually went on track as well that day. I don't think I got a recording of it being on track, because I was going around the show looking at all the other cars. But all I know is I saw a video, because I went to Castle Combe 2024 Spring Action Day. That was really good. I went with my friend and I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed that day. If you live in the UK and you're a car enthusiast, and you probably know about Castle if you're already a car enthusiast anyway, but I do recommend going if you haven't before. I recommend going to either Spring Action Day or Summer Action Day. They're normally the best. But if you want to go to like Forge Action Day and like, because they do have Halloween Fest and all, it's just super good. Like, it's really good. But anyway, back to the car mechanics sim now. I've never noticed this before. Metro. That, I think, is the developers of this game. Oh, someone's been naughty. Unless they've got the rights to use the Quattro in the... I don't know, it doesn't matter anyway. It doesn't mean nothing to me if developers of the game use Quattro in the game. Right. 305s. I'm just gonna keep them all 305s because they, you know, the tires are wide anyway. Right. 35. That's the profile. Let's get some tires going, yeah. Race tires. Oh. Do I put race tires on it? Or do I put the race tire C's with the red? Oh, I don't know what to do. No, I'm going to put the red stripes on. The red stripe. Right. I'm going to up it to 23s. Going to be 305s. Profile's going to be... Profile... down it... Put it down to 30. It's probably sensible. Now to the rims. Rims. They caught my eye. And it is these ones. Yeah, I'm not going to do the 18As because they're already black. But I want to paint them the colour black that I want to paint them like. So 23s. Spacers 5. Even though it says ET. But I know they're like spacers sort of thing. Hopefully, if it doesn't look good with the 5, then I'll just put it back down to 0. Buy different ones, obviously. Yeah, so... Oh. I've got to buy the, what's it called? License plates as well. And I know where I'm gonna put on the license plates already. Right, the chrome black. Chrome black. I wasn't gonna do matte black rims anyway, because that's not the color scheme I was going for. I only did the matte black for the engine block because I don't know, it just looked nice on the engine block, whereas the rest of the engine has the chrome black. I think, except for the actual water pump housing. Right, done all this now, and get rid of the original rims and tires. Right. Let's put these together now. These should look... Oh, yes. Yes, these are going to look really good. Oh, yeah. Those red stripes. Gonna make the car stand out really nice. Right. And obviously with them having with them being race tires as well, traction's gonna be better. Top speed, or just speed in general, like 0 to 60, there's gonna be a lot more grip. So handling's gonna be better. Speed's gonna be better. Just in general, everything's gonna be better. Right, that's all that done. Right. Done this now. Right, that's all them done. Let's get some license plates going. I want the standard license plates. I don't want anything custom plates. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 4 there. These 3. Wait, 2. I don't know. Right, let me just put the numbers there. Right, there's 2 on each side. Right, perfect. That is perfect. Centered, that is. I was going to say, that should be centered. For this, I'm literally going to put SRT8. Don't put SRT7 or SRT6. I want 8. That. Should be able to, I was going to say, should be able to install those license plates whilst it's up in the air. Just to let people know that it is an SRT8. Even though it's already got the badge on the back, but oh well. I just had to. Just the little extras, you know. These rims though, these rims are actually gonna look nice. They're a lot like the Trackhawk rims, to be honest. Like, they remind me of the Trackhawk rims. I think basically what I've done with this Grand Cherokee SRT8 is made it look like an SR. See, now I'm getting the Trackhawk mix. Oh my days. Oh, I promise I'd slap. No, that's only if. Yeah. No, hang on, no. Could have gone bigger rims, personally. Fitment's perfect. You know, even with the spacers they're still in. Could have gone bigger rims. Is it gonna look stupid though? With. Yeah, it is cool, Brad. It is. I think I should have gone bit bigger rims though, or bigger profile. Because for some reason the rims and that just look small. Actually, no, it looks fine. The only thing that makes the car look a bit strange is the actual chrome, like across here. This chrome part on the tailgate or the boot. That's the boot. Test path, so we can do the alignment. We're gonna get a first start out of this now anyway when I put it on dyno. First start, I'm hoping for it to be the good old V8, like, it's not gonna be choppy, because obviously you'd have to do cams. And this game isn't that realistic. I mean, it is for some cars, because you actually got the Corvette on you. Well, it's not the actual Corvette, it's like the DLC and it's the game version of the Corvette. But it actually sounds quite choppy. You've also got the game version of the Camaro as well, which is quite choppy. Alright, bring that down. Go. All that's done. Actually, I might as well just do a first start right here, right now, to be fair. I've never seen an inside of a track. See, no, that's it. I've mistaken the SRT8 for the Trackhawk again, so I'm gonna slap myself now. Yeah, I slapped myself. My leg's in pain now. My leg's in pain, but I'm fine. Right, I've never seen the inside of a normal SRT8. Yeah, I just had to. I did say, Brett, if I had mixed this car up for a track walk one more time, I'd slap myself, and I did it, and I'll do it again if I if I mix it up again. Right. So I've never seen the inside of an SRT8, so I couldn't tell you how realistic this is. I didn't really get a glimpse when I was at Castle Cumberland either of the interior. Yes, yeah, bread. Do remind me if I do mix them up. Like I was saying though, I've never seen the inside of an SRT8 Grand Cherokee. I didn't really get a glimpse of when I was at Castlecombe. I didn't get a glimpse of the interior of the track Oak either. So I don't know how realistic this is. But anyway, let's do first start. Oh, yeah, it's lumpy. Yeah, it's got that lumpy sound, and I like that. Yeah, that that is a traditional V8 sound, ladies and gents. That is that's a traditional naturally aspirated V8 for you guys. Limits about 6,500. I love the lumpy sound on idle. I don't know why I'm so obsessed with just the idle sound, but yeah, that looks nice. It's gonna be fast. Yeah, I think what I was doing with this SRT8, I did make it look like the track Oak quite a bit, to be fair. Right, dyno time, remap time, slam it on the dyno, which is already on dyno. Yeah, 5 gears? I thought this thing would have been a 6-speed, to be fair, guys. 5 gears, I'm telling you now, 5 gears is not enough for a V8. Well, back in the day it was. Back in the day it was. Back in my day. No, no more messing about. I'm just gonna say back in the day, like back the 1968 Chargers, 4-speed, pure late 60s. Just you're not gonna expect any better off that. Plus 4-speed back then was enough for those cars, but it showed to be enough anyway. Watch 7-speed. No, not be enough. It ain't gonna be as fast. I know it's not gonna be as fast as the 35. That's the fastest car I've got so far on here, and I know straight away it's not gonna be as fast as the 35. I don't think anything's gonna be as fast as the 35, to be honest. Right, ECU's tuned. Everything's mapped. Everything's done. I haven't forgotten anything because it would have told me if I tried to when I tried to start it. Right. Here is the thing we've been with. That is mad, right? I'm telling you now. Right? I'm telling you now. It ain't just me, right? But the factory power of this was 392, wasn't it? It was 392. Can someone please tell me why the factory power have gone up to 469? I haven't even touched nothing. Like, it's the same engine, obviously. I haven't changed the engine. I would not change the engine. But why has it gone? It's actually gone up. I'm not complaining. We've got more horsepower somehow. I don't know how. I'm taking it as a win. You know what? No need for a dyno. I know how much horsepower it puts. Nah, I'm joking. I'm not complaining that it hasn't got as much horse. It hasn't got, the horsepower that it said it did before I rebuilt the engine. I must have gained some horsepower without dynoing it. But anyway, let's dyno it to actually see how much power this puts out. I'm expecting 700, especially seeing how much power it's got standard. 800, sorry. 800. 800 is the one I'm expecting. The traditional V8 roar. Ooh! Whoa! Right. So, it appears that, this is a bit more powerful than the R35. I'm gonna retract the previous statement that I was on about with the R35, saying that it's the most powerful car we've ever made. But the SRT840 would be funny to prove me wrong. I'm not complaining, guys. I'm not complaining. We have now got 1,107 horsepower with 1,395 newtons torque. Yep, that's gonna break your neck if you put your foot down. I'm telling you now, guys. You put your foot down in that, that's gonna slam you right back into your seat. It's gonna end up doing wheelies. You're gonna end up doing wheelies. Then you can't turn, so you can only go in a straight line. Then you're gonna smash into a tree, rebuild the engine, and then yeah, I'm flabbergasted. I was hoping for only 800. Yes, and Brad, yeah, you're probably shocked as well. 1,107. This is fast. I'm not saying it's faster than the R35 yet. We don't know that yet until I do the speed run. But I'm telling you now, it's more powerful. I'm shocked. I am shocked that I've got this out of just an SRT8. I'd understand if it was the Trackhawk, but it's not the Trackhawk, it's just the SRT8. Well, next time I'm not going to underestimate the SRT8, bro. I'm not. It seems to be that they do put out, you know, the performance when they're done up. I don't know if they do in real life, but, you know. I'm just going to say now that that's the most powerful car we've got now on the simulator, on Car Mechanic Simulator. Right. Like, why is it every car I've done, right, have shocked me? Especially this one now. This has shocked me more than when I did the 370Z. I thought the 370Z was going to get low because it had a low power figure. When obviously when I first got that, but this, yeah, this I'm right with what I said. It is a sleeper build. You know, I mean, with the way it looks now, I don't think people do want to race it. You know, even without knowing, I'm just surprised that we got that much horsepower out of this. 1,107. I'll go on to that's the factory power. For some reason, factory power increased, like from 392 to 469 anyway. But the measured power we've got out of it is 1,107 horsepower, 1,395 newtons of torque. That is mental. The profit's actually good. That's really good. The buy price was high because obviously the condition of it wasn't, you know, bad. So with enough yapping, let's test its speed. Let's test how much. Oh, that's right. I got 400 kilometers per hour out of the R35. But let's see how much I can get out of this. This, I'm going to say now, it might not be faster than the R35 because of its weight. And the R35 is lighter, I think. But with it being a SUV, typically it's going to be heavier than your normal race car, sports car, hypercar, obviously, you know. But with the power it's got, it would be counted as a hypercar. I just love that V8 sound. Ah. Jeez, that's torquey. That is torquey. That's like a, you know, like you see them videos, guys, or you probably see it if you live in America. You probably see it anyway. You probably see some cars that just done up like V8s, and they're just torquey. Yeah, this is gonna be quick now. Right, launch control. Interior view for this, is it, guys? Interior view. Right, launch controls enabled. Let's see what we can get out of this. Okay. Not a bad start. I don't think it's gonna be as fast as the R35, which is understandable. You know, it's a heavy car. It's got the power to do it, but it's a heavy car. No, it's not going to be as fast as the 35, which is understandable. I know that straight away. Not too far away though. 340 kilometers an hour. That's good. That is, you know, really good. Right, that is. I am happy with how much power this have put out. And I'm happy with I think I get faster though if I go right from fence to fence. You know? That's what I'm gonna do. Let me go back, Oh yeah, it's got the power. I can get maybe a bit faster if I go from fence to fence. Like from, you know, if I literally go right up against this fence without crashing. Oh yes, I love the V8 rumble. I hit the fence. That was the whole point anyway. I think we need to go into third then or second. What I'll do is I'm gonna go back up right until I'm leaning up against the fence. Or we can do reverse burnout. Oh no, I'm not gonna do that sort of type of launch. I'll go into first gear. Normal launch control. Perfect gear changes I want now. Hit the red line a little, but shouldn't alter, change the way, change the outcome. Yeah, nice, smooth changes. Fence to fence. Ooh, that was a nice. Actually, I don't know. Oh, yeah, got 3 more kilometers per hour. I would like if the developers of this game would make the speed track a bit longer so you can actually find out your true, you know, your true top speed. Obviously, we know that I've just got 3 kilometers per hour out of it, which is as much as I know I can get out of it with the length of like runway I've got. I don't think it would change the difference if I did it from this side. Like if I do it from fence to fence again on this side, because I'm not sure if the runway over that way is a bit shorter. It seems to be a bit shorter. I'm just happy with how this car performs though. Like, it's got the torque, it's got the power. Oh, no! Oh, no, don't hit. Oh, that was lucky there. Like I said, I just love the V8 sound. The rumble, anything. Oh, just... Right, here we go. I just want to do a little burnout for you guys, and then slam it into first. Oh, reverse a bit. Right, brakes on. Full power. Ooh, spun a bit, which is understandable. Don't think I was running it straight then, though. Which could affect my overall top speed. Ooh, redlined that one a little. Yeah, I'm not I mean, if I had a longer runway, then I could probably get close. Yeah, that 4-3, no, 3-4-3 is the highest I'm gonna get out of this with the length of the runway, which is understandable. Just listen to that V8 rumble at low RPMs. It's like it's like, what's it called now? Like car ASMR or something. Like, oh, for the people who love V8s, you'll understand what I'm talking about. Or for people that own a V8 as well, you'll understand what I'm talking about. I'm just like driving this around and I just love the sound of it, and I'm just so happy with how... I didn't mean to press that. I'm just so happy with, you know... Oh! Right, I'm gonna do a launch from like full juice. Oh, it's actually got quite a good traction system, to be fair. That's actually quite good. Accidentally changed into neutral. Oh, the drifts are clean. The drifts are clean, my friends. I didn't drift it then. I did not drift it. So he's got enough power to, right, and turn traction control off and stability control. So there's no traction control on or anything like that now. It still snaps back into place though, which is understandable, because I have got grippy tyres on it. So yeah, 343. I ain't gonna break in time. Whatever if I change down gear. Press the handbrake at the wrong time. Handbrake's quite Oh, I can't do donuts in this one. Oh, can I? Oh, I can. But only on dirt, I think. Oh, second gear just bogs. Right, first gear, we can do... Well, yeah, see, I can do a bit. If I get tighter, here we go. It does decent. It does alright, donuts. Yeah, I got tighter there then. Fair enough. Right, I'm gonna stop messing about in the SRT8 now. Right, so 343 kilometers per hour. Let's see how much that is in miles per hour. So 343 kilometers per hour. To miles per hour. Oh, is it? Oh, it's a respectable 213 miles per hour. So is faster than a standard Trackhawk. This normal SRT8 is, which is an achievement. Yeah, the handbrake is quite sharp on this. Yes, as soon as you go into second, you've got all what's it called? You've got all grip. You're not spinning then, basically. Oh, we're flying now. Oh, we're taking off a little. Whoa. Right. Yeah, I'm getting a bit dangerous now. I think I'm gonna have to go back to the garage. I'm getting a bit dangerous with this thing now. Alright, return to the garage. Right, so 213 mile per hour, 343 kilometers per hour is a respectable uh, top speed. You know, that's not the actual top speed though, because the runway isn't long enough for me to do the full top speed. I think the full top speed could have been, I wouldn't say too much more than what I got out of it, but I say around about maybe 230 mile per hour I could have got out of it, which is almost 400 kilometers an hour. But yeah, that's probably the limit I'd get out of it, to be honest. But I'm happy with how this SRT8 turned out. Yeah, I am. I'm happy. Whilst this loads up now, think I am going to do a. Right, we can put this back in the garage now. One thing I didn't do. Right, we got this. Got the OG by here. Got the last car I've done. Well, the newest. Got the fastest, because it still is the fastest, even though it isn't the most powerfulest one we have. That put out 250 mile per hour, which is the SRT8 only did 213. Even on the same length of runway. Don't know how fast this is. I know the power, obviously. Power, no, a respectable 785 horsepower with borderline 1000 newton meters of torque. You know, that's really good. That, I didn't even know what I was doing with this, to be honest. I kept the standard engine because I don't know if you could swap the engine in this. Yeah, you could. I could have done a 440 Magnum. I could have done a 446 pack. Could have done a supercharged, but I chose to keep the original one, which is the 446 pack that's in it. So yeah, this was the project I was doing off stream before I think before I even start, because I did maybe one or two streams a long time ago on this game, but I did this before then, so this is quite old. I just like abandoned it, to be honest. I started doing other things, because if I was to go to what's it called now? Go into my warehouse, you can see what car I was working on, like all different. Yeah, yeah. So as you can tell there, from just the gearbox, I don't know why I've got a V8 2 carbo HV there. Unless that is the original engine that was in that car I got outside. Anyway, I was doing i6S 54s, which if for people who are Beamer, for you who are Beamer lovers, you know, the people that were Beamer lovers that are watching this, you'll know that is from an E46 M3. I'm just gonna tell you now, right? I got on the map parking. Damn, I've got a few cars in here. I didn't even know I had these cars. Yeah, but anyway, you know, like, back to the point with the Beamer anyway. I've got 4 M3s, and I don't know why. I have got 4 M3s, I've got a 911 RS America. I don't even know if these cars have been done yet. I think that there is the games version of a Honda Civic. I think, EK9. That, I've got 2 of these Hinata Moons, which is a Mitsubishi Eclipse, I think. I've got an R34 Skyline. Obviously, I've got these 2 Porsches. I don't even know if they are done. Wow, I didn't even know I had. I know I had the Beamers because was doing that little like project recently. But anyway, since I didn't do a speed run, a top speed run in the Porsche. We are going to do it now at the end of this stream since I've got time to. So, speed track, and I want to take the Porsche. Now, it's not going to be as fast as my R35 for definite, right? I'm just going to say it now. It's a 90s Porsche. You know, it's still a Porsche after all, you know. Still got the good old Boxer 6 Turbo because it's the Turbo S. It's not going to be as fast as my R35. Who knows if it'll be faster than the SRT8? You know, it might be, it might not be. I forgot how this sounded as well. Oh yeah, it's fast. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Free camera. Oh yeah, it's got torque in it. It's got torque. What it should do is got 1,000 newtons of torque. Yeah, you can tell as soon as I... Yeah, it's rear wheel drive, as you guys can tell. Oh, this obviously this haven't got launch control. It hits launch control at 2,000 if I give it a bit of revs. If I give it too much revs, it'll just... Yeah, hopefully it is fast bred. Right, I'm gonna have to not full throttle it off. Yeah, that reminded me of a GT3 RS then, the way that launched. Porsches from launch though, because some of them are rear wheel drive, they're known to just spin. Oh, I don't know, this is actually quite fast. Oh. Question is it going to be faster? Oh, okay, it's faster than the SRT8. Oh, it's faster than the SRT8. Not as powerful, but it's faster within the space we got. But the only reason why it's faster because it's not as heavy. It's definitely not as heavy. I don't think it's as heavy as the R35 either. This one actually... Right, so the Porsche, 351 kilometers an hour, which is, you know, that is actually quite good for a 90s Turbo S. Yeah, because I got 343 kilometers an hour out of the SRT8. It's not, you know, majorly faster than the SRT. What I got from the SRT8. It's a respectable 218 miles per hour though, which is a lot faster than what these were standard. I can tell you that much. These probably only did 200. No, not 200. 150 odd mile per hour. 155, 160, something like that. These probably would have done. But, you know, I am really happy with... Yeah, it is a little bit faster than the SRT8 I've just done bred. And it likes to spin a lot more because it is a rear wheel drive car. And that's just... Now I turn traction control on, yeah. All that is off. It's just gonna spin like crazy now that I've turned traction control off. So just enjoy some donuts from the Turbo S. Oh, it bogs down in third, don't do that. Just flat out donuts. Lovely. Right, I'm gonna stop doing that now. I'm gonna go back to the garage. We've got a lot done this stream, guys. Before I end the stream now tonight, I'm gonna say I have enjoyed this stream. I've been enjoying every stream I've done since I started back. Yes, I did do the donuts. I did do the donuts. Nah, you call me a donut bread? Wow, I see how it is. I see how it is. Wait, did you call me a donut bread? Is that what you mean? If you did, bro, I see how it is, bro. What do you mean? What do you mean, my brother bread? What do you mean? But yeah, before I end the stream out tonight, guys, I'm just gonna say I have been enjoying the streams. I hope I'm entertaining you. You know, I know myself that the Car Mechanic Simulator streams are not, you know, are not, are not. I can't. Hang on. I've just seen what Bread have just put in the chat. And I realise, yeah, it's his brother, the donut, the donut. Yeah, for the people that watched the Rec Room stream that me and Bread did last week, you'll understand the joke that he has just put in the chat. Yeah, and the pizza, the pineapple pizza. Yeah, Dom, I hope you hear that if you're watching, or if you do watch this, I hope Dom does hear about the pineapple pizza. By the way, Bread ate the pineapple pizza. I never touched a piece. So next time we do stream Rec Room, that's gonna be me to forget. Yeah. So yeah, like I said, I have been enjoying making these streams, and I'm gonna keep up with the streams. Next thing I do on Car Mechanic Simulator now will be, you know, the series of the campaign mode, or story mode, whatever you like to call it. But anyway, SRT8's done. 370's the OG. As for you guys that have been watching from the start of this little series, no, that is a project that I keep putting aside. That was just off stream. This is Bread's car. You know, I made it for Bread. But anyway, we did this after the 370. The fastest car that we currently got. Not the most powerfulest. The SRT8 Grand Cherokee is the powerfulest, but not the fastest. This is the absolute monster. So anyway, so far, yeah, it is. The R35 is the best car we got, Bread. The Bread car is the best. Yes, of course. But yeah, I so far have enjoyed making these Car Mechanic Sim streams, and I've enjoyed with just this whole like little series. And I hope the streams keep going good. Like I'm trying my best to entertain you guys. You know, like I said, with the Car Mechanic Sim isn't the most entertaining for people that watch, and they're not interested in cars. Some people might be, or like, so they will want to watch something different, which is why we'll introduce different games like Rec Room. Might reintroduce Fortnite onto the channel. That's not for certain. That's maybe not even a maybe, to be honest, because I think I've just moved on from Fortnite. That was a different chapter in this YouTube channel's life. But anyway, before I end the stream now tonight, guys, I'd appreciate for any newcomers in the channel just to hit that subscribe button. Every person that subscribes, you know, that supports me even more. I appreciate everything you guys have done for me. If it weren't for you guys, I wouldn't be monetized right now. I probably wouldn't still be making videos right now. I probably would have given up a long time ago. But I'd just like to say a massive thank you to everyone. And it's not just the people that have been here from the start. It's the people that are newcomers. The people that I've met so many good people. But from streaming, like Rec Room, I met Bread that is currently. I've been in the chat quite a lot. I met like Dom and everyone. But anyway, like I said, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Hit the notification bell. Smash that. Don't break your screens though. Hit the like button. Become a channel member if you want. Like I said, if you do become a channel member, you will be able to see the updates on the secret project on the channel. Yeah, something secret, something to look forward to if you do want to become a member. And there is going to be new projects, so don't think it's just going to be one. But anyway, I hope you guys all have a good night now. This is Wolfie, and I will see you in the next stream. I will be uploading hopefully tomorrow or Sunday. But anyway, this is Wolfie. I hope you all have a good night. Goodbye.